centered. How we going? Subject P7, first one to show up as usual. Tax fraud right after them. Rat Gabriels. I'm Kiki. Rottenbacher. A Faster Slowpoke. The gang's all here. How y'all doing? Hello, Pat Pate. Dino Roria. Mesmerizing System. Big Man 3000. Red Chaos. Angel Draurus. VE2D2. Caffeinated Crackler. Who is that? Lydia's Awesome Sauce. Mad Vlad. Hot Cordster. 6 Apple Dusk 9, Belgian Bias, how we doing? Redenton, Demos 2709, Amethyst EK98. I am on top of names, hardly stumbled at all. So yeah, no, thank you guys for dropping by on a Sunday. My mom said grunts are ugly. Anyway, maybe she's not wrong. Maybe she's not wrong. Maybe they are ugly. Started making a 3D FPS Godot game. First time I've ever tried making anything 3D. Well, best of luck to you. 3D is, you know, one extra dimension, but 1,000 more problems. Playing Skate 3, fucking hey, that's awesome. So excited for August 6th. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm dropping the Church and George makeship launch is August 3rd. That's right. I hope you guys are ready, because, you know, the cartoon's cool. The cartoon's fucking sick. In fact, shit, let's just watch it early. One second. Eating an entire rotisserie chicken. That fucking rules. I'm really happy for that. Okay, now I wanted to show you guys this. This is the video that Glitch has made for me for the product launch coming out on the 6th. It's Church and George.
Look, I don't know. This is just you didn't order these guys. Like a gift? Apparently the former.
They're so fucking good at this.
So, what are you fellas doing down here?
Exclusive world premiere.
We are all very good listeners. And we're very good
I love these fucking guys.
That's right. I see. Limited edition. Up and ready. At your disposal forever. We cannot die.
They can't die. Oh shit, the doctor's out underscore. Subscribe tier 1 for 14 months in a row. And that's how they met. That's how the sheriff and Church and George met. Do you have a schedule for streaming? Lately I've been doing Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday.
Plush information, plush about the plush, plush add makeshift, no, plush.
But, back to work. Or, well, it'd be nice to start work. How much left to end this piece? Okay, so this little knife axe thing that was thrown by Hank has to clatter, 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 part of the joke. Then we need to kill this grunt here, this agent fellow, and then after that, pardon me. Jesus Christ, what's wrong? Anyways, after that, the half-mag needs to knock Hank through the wall, at which point I'm going to set up a new scene where the half-mag and Hank are going to fist fight. And then, you know, maybe some extra agents will drop in over the course of that fight, but I will have about a month to make them fight good. So, let's get right to work by getting this here axe flying through the air. Caffeine. It's as if it has a mind of its own, just banging its way down. It's going to be awesome and wholesome. What's wholesome? There's nothing wholesome here. We're animating people getting fucking smashed into pieces. Do this shit. There's nothing wholesome about this. Will there be a Madcom movie? I don't know, maybe. We'll see how Hans runs that. I am not a movie maker, I am a game and puppet show maker. That's why I got guys like Hans around. It is wholesome trust. The source dude trust me doesn't work with me. I don't buy it. Will there be a new metal card wave before Madness Day? I'm not sure when he intends to launch the next wave of things. But, the word lenticular came up. They sleeping on the floor, so wholesome. The way their heads are smashed to pieces, the teeth all over the place. So wholesome. The friendly fire. The friends smashing each other with hammers. So wholesome. What the fuck was that accent? Doesn't look like you are punished with time out there, Zadtronics. Looks like we're all doing okay here. Will Shesh do the music for this one? I would hope so. I really do hope so. Hope you're having a good day today. Nightfall, I'm having an alright day. It ain't bad. Which days of the week do you stream? Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, typically. As of late, it would seem. Last couple months, anyways. Get that question a lot when I come up on Sunday. Apparently, a lot of you guys don't know that I do this. How's it going? Oh my god, Clown NN? Might be like doing its job. How's that coming through? You're lagging a little? I lag a lot, buddy. I only found out you stream at the animating process when you decided to actually follow most of your socials. Honestly, a treat. This isn't normal. After Madness Day, I'm not going to be streaming work as much because like I'll be working on things I don't want to spoiler. Timing is pretty dope for Europe. Yeah, Sunday streams tend to get a lot more Europeans in here. Let's see if we can fix this up a little bit. Mentally, yeah, we all be lagging. Hello, chat. Hello, Krinkels. How's it going, Colorful Carpet? I hope you're doing all right. In the middle of a Sunday here. Terrible timing. I was actually enjoying playing VR. Now I have to watch this rubbish side. That fucking sucks, dude. VR is way more fun than this stream. I wish I was playing VR. I got a bed at 3, and I enjoy it. Got Arizona Sunshine, or whatever the hell it is. And that's you just run around shooting zombies and wisecracking. It's great. Middle-aged man streamer VR. Yeah, what are you doing here? I just presume that you guys are here because you don't have VR. Because otherwise you'd be doing that. How's it going, Glitch? Sneaking in. Or were you here this whole time and my memory's just that shot up? Burping, middle-aged man stream, yes. Oh god, no. No, I'm becoming him. I'm becoming a meme. No. How big are the acrylic standees? I don't know, I'll say like 4.5 by 4.5, maybe 5 inches. I got like 5 of them set up in the office over, at Swain's place, and they look really fucking cool on the shelf. But yeah, about yay big. About yay deep. Used to have an Oculus Rift headset, but it broke a while ago. You're playing a little too rough with it? They are fragile things. Remnant 2. Isn't that like a enormous game? I don't know about that. I can't do enormous games. The last game I've been playing... Shit, where is it? Yeah, The Complex. Just this silly shit. Oh, look, it's my screenshots. This is a weird game because there's a dirty plate, I can't clean it. There's a pile of keys, I can't claim them. And then, of course, this room. Yeah, I'm glad I got to visit it. And then this, choose the right path. And then it was like either the bathroom or like some office. It was ridiculous. That said, this game is a lot of fun. I'm probably going to jump right back into it after this stream. Have you played White Knuckle? No. I have it installed. Yeah, there it is. I haven't played it yet. How's it going, Amwani? I missed the last few streams. You didn't miss much, Colorful Carpet. It's just been getting shit done. Which is just all I can hope for. And right now we're doing the gag where this thrown axe misses his target and just bounces around and clatters. And I want to see if I can't get Cedarix to use the pipefall.wav meme sound. Just a silly cool, you're up to 360 gifted subs. You absolute maniac. That's 10 more today. Coming for Ivanko. As well as Papa Relena, who is that? Zircon underscore, Demon Rhythms, Lydia's Awesome Sauce, BRS, Caleb 770, Dog Dragon 13, Alex 072PL, Mr. Devil underscore Pan, M16AS. That's a shitload, dude. Thank you. Just the continued support is fucking flabbergasting, but I can't say enough appreciation. In an environment that's more 2D. Well, here, no, check it out. See, watch this. I'll show you what I mean instead of telling you about it. Our boy with the axe. He's doing an offhanded throw, misses him, and then it just sort of, pong, pachoo, pachoo, pong. It doesn't make any fucking sense why it would do this, but it's doing it. Here, let's do it that way. Forward. Yeah, it looks terrible, but I love it. I am so into this. Colorful Carpet, I saw that. Gifting 20 Tier 1 subs for a total of 140 in the channel. Between you two, that is 500. Y'all are cut off, you've done enough. Justco 00. MLG Pro Dank Meme, nice name. Mr. Doom underscore 3. Rawl 4780. Mesmerizing underscore System. Almighty. RX. Rabbit with an X. Nightstorm 61454. Yasin XD. Stazek. I can't pronounce that, I apologize. Don't Steal My Milk. X1 Nightfall. Alamo. Technology Void. Plast Massa. Volt Light. Zoro Vix. Snoobeezy. Hansi. Goofy Confetti. And just to remind, with Madness Day coming up in like, what, a month and a half? A lot of the money, most of the money coming out of this Twitch is going straight into the prize pool, which I should be able to calculate here pretty soon, maybe in a week or two once the next Twitch payment comes in, and then I'll make a post about it on the old Newgrounds page, talking about the rules and shit. You know, my usual, like, 1 month before Madness Day kind of news post. Krinkels, keep talking, I'm almost finished. You need to learn your manners. That's a weird thing to say. He's just making jokes. That's what we're here for. My denial reflex is really good. Yeah, chat, you can't come out freaky like in the first 5 minutes like that. Like, let's relax. I'm so glad that this is the first stream I ever joined. Yeah, you've joined a fucking insane one. They're all insane. In fact, last time they were crazy too. Can you guys give me a normal stream? Can you take your goddamn normal pills? Maybe once? No. That's funny. I'm sorry. No. No punctuation, no capitalization, just no. You want normal stream? Stop buying bots. I can replace you all with bots. Then I can stream to like 1,000 bots and just sit here and pretend I'm the king of the world. I could even donate to myself. It'll be great. It's wild. I've like this whole pirate software thing has gotten me like not realizing, but learning that like people do that. I didn't know that was like a thing. I don't know. It's just like the funniest fucking shit. It's been on my mind. Where's Meatball? Probably downstairs being an ingrate. Don't listen to Absolute Sumek, that's my alt. People use bots on their streams. Yes, they use bots on their streams and then they donate shit to themselves to like foster hype trains and make themselves look more popular than they actually are and encourage other people to like, you know, come in. It's fucking wild. I don't know, like, we always suspect these things, but like, I don't know, to see it so like out in the open, you're just like, wow, that's fucking wild. Alright, we got a homeless bear emoji. That's... Huh. Isn't that like money laundering? No, I don't know if it's money laundering or if it's just lame. Why is it always exactly 100 people? Because that's as many as I bought. I don't know, like, I'm running the what's it called? The... Shit. She posted right when the stream started. There's a bot I'm using... Well, a bot that I'm using is here to see if any of the other chatters are bots, and it only caught like 6 or 7, so... I added another 7 halts. Surrey? Yeah. Surrey bot. How much do you spend on bots for Madness Day? All the money I made from donos. Just convert that into bots so I could sit around and be the king of the world. My mom said you look like you were 30. Yeah, it's because she's getting a bad look at me through this. I'm a wrinkly old man. Don't even test it. Let's see. Gotta get this all the fuck way down here. Oh, wait. I put you right here, huh? Sure can. Okay, cool. Problem solved forever. Right? Yeah. Looks like it just sort of descended on it too, so it'd be kind of weird. He throws, bonk bonk, donk da donk. Yeah, perfect. Fucking perfect. He needs to look at the hammer. Hammer. The axe. Show us Meatball. No, Meatball's downstairs. I don't know where she is. How do you feel when people spill your name? Feel. No, I don't feel anything. Feeling is a joke. You lost Meatball. Now I'm being gaslit. Will there be a Madness Combat movie? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not working on one. How much will last the stream? Maybe 2 hours, 3 hours? Freak. Alright guys, you brought up the crinkle cut fries. You walk into a diner, you're getting yourself a hamburger. What kind of fries are your favorite kind of fries? They can produce any kind of fry you like. Describe that to me. No, I'm the one with the questions now. Waffle fries. Waffle fries or curly fries. How do you guys feel about breading? Do you want lots of breading on there or no? Just the fry speaks on its own, or do you want some extra filth on there? Seasoned curly fries. Tater tots. Ah, that's unique. What? Like, you know, when they take the piece of tomato, the piece of potato, the little sliver of potato, and then like batter it before they fry it. You wind up with like a crumplier fry. You know, they're just these horrible oily things that they're delicious. I eat French fries with soaked milk from the garbage can. Yum yum. Lots of protein and starch. Yeah, you're good to go, brother. Fried Hank J. Wimbledon with a little bit of ketchup. See, now you guys are flying off the script. Potato skin wedge peelings. Holy shit, Dino, you are speaking my language. Went to Wingstop yesterday and their seasoned fries are majestic. It's a fun, cute word to use for that. Sorry for the ask for merch leaks, but will there be a limited metal cards within the next 3 weeks? I don't think so. No, Makeshift's a little further out. Or, I'm sorry, Shark Robot's a little further out. We got a lenticular thing coming from the next run, as well as like this big fucking, dude, these two guys are just beating the hell out of me. Makeshift and Shark Robot. And by the time we're done in 2026, I'm just gonna be like, no more merch. And then, you know, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, let's get back to work. Contrary to everyone else, I like my fries thick and a bit soggy while still hot. That's because, like, it sounds to me like you're more of a potato enthusiast than the fried food enthusiast. There's a continuum here upon which to work. What are Madcom burgers made out of? Was meat. Or dirt. And all meat's made out of dirt, sorta. Well, I want to do more merch. I'm just worried about how much is too much, you know, Glitch? We got the Auditor, the regular, bunch of Shark Robot, a bunch more Shark Robot, and then 2026. It's gonna be a fucking mess. Loaded potato skins are having like, dude, potato skins. Like, fries without the skin attached, like, hardly seem like food. Like, they seem disrespectful to me. What I'm saying is that madness is on the rack and is being extracted with giant syringes to get all of the material out of it and turn it into merch. I don't know if I'm crazy, but is that Phobos on the back? Or is your mind just playing games with me? Your mind could be just playing games with you. All I'm saying is, I warned you guys. I warned you guys like way back in 2024 that 2025 was going to be out of control. I'd already done some 1,300 frames and I need to reach the last scene. No, don't choke yourself. You got to get shit done. If you had a child, what would his name be? I don't want no kids. I can't handle that responsibility. I'd barely handle my own life. All of you are much. I most certainly did not say that. And if I did, I didn't mean it. You said it. Did I say just kidding and psych afterwards? Because I certainly did that too. I am a jokester and a prankster, you see. If we were his... Oh, it was a hypothetical. I knew it. I knew it. You guys are misconstruing the evidence. Bad luck, colorful carpet. Jack, quickly gaslight Krinkels. I'll gaslight you right back. Just fucking gas each other up. Nothing will be true anymore. Bam, case closed. Shit. Fucking gotten. This is how it ends, huh? X is still floating. What do you think about the Friday Night Funkin' mods from Madness Combat? Honestly, that shit breathes a lot of life into Madness Combat, and I'm eternally grateful to what they've done. Is there a single Madcom character that you kind of regret making in some way? Actually, no. No, I don't think so. I think they're all fucking winners. Is there a character that I've made that you regret its existence, or you have a resentment towards? Is that what we're easing into? No, Demos. Anyone tell you guys are kind of weird? I resent the hot dog seller because why not? I like that. He a crusty bum. You just hate him for being crusty? That's a valid enough reason, but we don't blame Krinkels, we blame ourselves. You have not once blamed yourself. Had you watched Madness Combat in a Nutshell? Wait, isn't that like kind of an older cartoon? Because I may have, but I don't remember any of it. But are you guys like fist fighting in my chat? Are we playing like a one-ups game about who could speak the most languages? Because I can speak the one. How many of you guys can speak more than 3? Accusations of brain. Wir haben un serious problem. Nah, I just with 2. Dude, multilingual people fucking baffle me, man. Like, I guess I don't have the language centers for it. Like, whatever gland in my brain handles language, I barely got enough for one, so I'm always forgetting English words. That's why I do a lot of talking with my hands, because I just don't have the words. I just start doing this shit. What happened to that grunt? He got smushed, Anthony. He came into my chat and started mouthing off, so I had him smushed. Okay, we got a whole lot of frames here. This guy has to look back and then look back at Hank. So what I'm thinking is I have to figure out whether or not Hank is going to kill this guy or what. He might throw him against the wall and pound on his head until he's dead, and then turn around and then this guy's going to bull rush him. You know, just a little bit of thoughtlessness from Hank because I enjoy that kind of occurrence. Hank isn't a perfect killer. He's always forgetting shit. He's just like me, for real. What's this fight scene for? It's for fun. It's like all of the fight scenes. They're all for fun. Threw the small dog at the walls. Don't do that, Johnny. They're small dogs. They have a lot of trust in you. Postal 2 Enjoyer. What a fucking title. I love it. Wait a sec, wait a sec. He's got that fucking schmutz on his face. I forgot how it got there. Was he wounded or just... Yeah, he was wounded. Thankfully, I have a full turnaround of his goddamn head, so I can just turn him around real easy. Can Hank yawn? Maybe it's very painful for him to do that. This song got Train Madness motifs, by the way. By the by, you are correct. Turn around. What was that, though? Why can't Hank grow hair? Because I don't let him. Although you stated that you don't regret making any of the characters, is there a certain character you often forget about or tend to ignore? I suppose that's an easier question for you to answer. I can't tell if I'm ignoring someone. They're out of my mind. Which character do you suspect is not getting enough attention? Wow, this is the first time I've seen Krinkels' face in like 14 years. Yeah, I do the mustache these days. You're so mean. Hank Shallant hair bad. Hair very bad. He said as his hairline is basically on top of his head. It won't be long. 2026 will be the year of the bald Krinkels. We're getting there, baby. It's a race. Will I do Madness 13 first, or will I be completely bald first? Which do you think? Put money on it. It's gonna be... I'm gonna be bald before it's done. Will you still stream if you go bald? I might never stream again. I might never take a selfie again. That might be it for me. Might not leave the house even. Does the idea of balding scare you? Nah, I'm just fucking around. Krinkels, you have so much to live for. Become Heisenberg. Oh shit. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. What the fuck is it? Hang on. You had mentioned Heisenberg, and I wanted to show you guys I'm planning on doing that for next Halloween. I think I need to get myself like a really, really lame kind of windbreaker, and maybe do some like a little lightening up of the hair. But if I shave the sides, it gives the appearance, you know? So all I have to do is be grumpy, which I got that friggin' locked down. I smile way too friggin' much for this, though. Like, I think Heisenberg smiles like 3 times in the whole show, so I gotta knock that shit off, and then we'll be good to go. It's just this miserable look on the face. I had a lot of practice to do. I was thinking Krinkels. I was thinking about getting my girlfriend to do Jessie so I could yell at her in public without people calling the cops. You know, as a gag. Love the look, thanks. No, I love the bit, thanks. As a gag. You know, just joking around. There he goes yelling at women again. I can't help it. Then who's Saul? Probably Swain, because the guy's like, you know, actually pretty silver-tongued. Did Hank ever end up using Shovel Agent's shovel? No. No. I've decided against using the shovel. Maybe for a hot minute I thought that the shovel was kind of cringy. It provoked the sensation of cringe within me. When do you think we'll get to see the history that Sanford, Demos, and Hank have with To Be Damned? I don't know about all the history, but some of it way in the future. I've got ideas. But this is all way in the future. When all my hair falls out, you know, and because of all the thinking I'm doing, we'll get somewhere. But right now I have to do this stupid story. Then Experiment 2. Then Madness 13. Then the Jeb thing I have an idea for. Like, I got a 10-year plan. For the first time in my life, towards the end of my life, I finally have a 10-year plan. Remember the part where Hank dies? Yeah, how can I forget, buddy? A cringe enthusiast. What? It's gonna be worth the wait, I know it. I hope so, because I have to make you guys wait, and I am so fucking sorry about that. Lame. Hey guys, you want 3 minutes of cartoon? Wait 3 years. Like, God, that's so fucking lame. But that's my whole life, so let's go. We will miss you when you're gone. Yeah, I'll miss you guys when you're gone too. Any ideas for what's going to happen after Madcom 13 when Hank's story ends? Yes, I do. I got a lot of ideas. I got more ideas than time, so worry not. There will be no time in the future where, like, I don't know what to do next. He looks like an idiot. Duh. Yeah. Ah, fucking moron. Can you give us a little hint, maybe foreshadowing? Well, I mean, with Hank's story told, I'm gonna have to tell someone else's story. There's your hint. I don't like giving out too many hints for things I can't even address for years from now. I have laid 0 keyframes down for Madness 13. These 2 cartoons come first. So, I mean, we're talking distant future there. I might not even be alive for them. So, let's keep it, you know, left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. Sweet Tony arc, let's go! I like how you think, buddy. Sweet Tony. Can you imagine I just spend, like, my 50s working on Sweet Tony cartoons, and, like, for the first 2 or 3 of them are terrible, but by the end, everyone's fucking on board? Wouldn't that be something else? Would that be subversive or stupid? Why is Sweet Tony just a little guy? Probably eats less than the others. I don't know. That would be something, there's the answer. That would be the most brilliant thing ever. I don't know about that. Because, like, jokes are only supposed to last a second or two, not 10 goddamn years. Where is Krinkle Hater? He's slacking off is where he is. Batsy, you are not late. You are just in time. Just in time for the feats. Everyone loves watching me animate feats. When you uploaded your first ever episode of Madness Combat, did you ever have any doubts that it wouldn't be liked? I mean, people liked the cartoon I had put out before, the Breadman thing. I figured it was going to get attention like that, you know, like a couple dozen reviews, a couple dozen people saying like, "Whoa, that's a thing, all right." You know, like that's what I expected. Could we do a silent stream again? Are you telling me to shut up? That would be nice. When are you going to make a Krinkels plush? I'm not doing that. Nah, I don't really feel like silent streaming right now. I like antagonizing. Sell away your soul for an extra 30 bucks. Well, that's cool because I got that for free. So that's $30 of profit. Do you ever have any headcanons about Madcom characters? I don't think they're headcanons from my positioning. And so most of it I have not told you guys. Can't wait to see how the George and Church plushes look. Well, you're in luck. I'm gonna go grab them. So, alright. We got your Church right here. He's looking pretty good. Backside, he's got the hazard stripes, which are kind of loose, so they can be moved around and shit. They look pretty cool. Mohawk, unremovable. You got George here. I really like the details on this guy's face in particular because he's got more of them. And on his back, he's got a facsimile of a firearm, and of course the iconic Size Matters armor plate on the front, like so. And they got cooler boots than the usual guys, too, because, you know, they're bigger and stronger. Plushes are actually the size of everyone else, though. Does the mask come off? The mask most certainly does not come off. They need those to breathe. It would be very painful if they were removed. Have you ever thought about adding golems in the MC series? I have, but they're more of a Nexus thing, and they're nowhere near Project Nexus in this, so no, kind of don't want to. You don't even see Nexus troops. You barely see any Nexus things. Old Mr. Rabbit has chosen to follow. How about that? What about golems in the other place? I don't really care. Don V Studio rating with a party of 6. Hot shit, dude. Thank you. Welcome aboard, guys. I'm just keyframing my little puppet shows. You're just in time. Auditor plush would just be a black plushie with red eyes. Yes, he's also got a sword and like the black cracking on his back because he is of the late MC13 variety. BM 140026. How's it going, dude? Welcome aboard. Kind of unfair that we're getting 2 new plushes, but neither of them are shovel agents. I'm not doing it to spite you, but if you told me I was doing it to spite you, I wouldn't say I'm not. Those words didn't even make sense. What the hell's going on in my head? I'm not spiting you, I swear. Y'all seen enough plushes today. Maybe next time. What about a regular grunt plush? That'd be fucking sick, silly. Wow, we got more people than usual in here today. 111. Someone send me a question. Regular grunt plush so I can buy 5 and make my Mandis OCs. Huh. What did you clip? What did you clip? Do you know what you might do with $1? What would you do, Big Man 3000s? I want to know what you would do. I'm out of ideas. I need to base mine off of yours. What would you do with $1? That's a big ass link, and I'm not clicking it because big scary link. Okay, I'm clicking it. Is that fucking rules though? I mean, you're hitting me with a whataboutism and then showing me something cool, and I'm like, what? No, that's awesome. Four, I want to pull my fingers. Wait, I want to pull my finger because Sheriff made me do it. What the fuck, dude? You gotta like run some more neurons before you type next. I know you got it in you. Can I be honest with you, my man? Every time I see you work on this stuff, motivate me. Oh yeah, dude, no. Twitch is a goddamn mess, but it does offer a platform for motivation. I've found that sometimes when I'm like kind of the gears are a little slow and gummed up, watching people draw and sketch and shit live, you know, like while they're drawing and like talking to people and shit, it gets you going, you know? Like, it gives you that, like, pack animal mentality. Like, whoa, they're doing it. I want to do it, you know? So like you don't have to think you're in an isolated little bubble of alone. You know? Remind yourself that there are other people out there just doing the same shit. Guys, click that link and tell me what he posted. What is Sockford? Sanford and sock form. Fucking sick. That's all I needed to know. What's up, the Cloudy Abyss? You're back. Are you thinking about adding the half mag from Project Nexus 2 into this? This specifically, no. No. This is just a regular old half mag, not the bully, not the agent half mag, the high tier one. This is just a shitty one. Hello, Mr. Krinkels. My friend recently made me watch Madness Combat, and yeah, I love your work. It's pretty cool. I'm glad you feel that way. I love sand. Sand is alright. It's alright. It's like C tier. Would the PN2 half mag absolutely destroy the bully? The PN2 half mag is the strongest version of this half mag. Bullies are the weakest, then wait, no, retainers are the absolute strongest, but they only exist, you know, in Auditor's Realms itself. The one from PM2 would destroy a bully. Bully's at the bottom. Bully's the weakest. Bully's stupid. Bully does more damage to his teammates than to the enemy. You know, they're not that great. I'm not even sure if they're really an upgrade. You know, when it comes to it. What is a bully exactly? Just a bigger agent, dude. Will Doc die? Dude, spoilers! Shh. Will Doc die? Yeah, let me just tell you how the whole thing ends. Yeah, the ending is Doc gets off the island and doesn't have to sell his organs. What's up, Mono? Aren't the bullies from the other place specifically have a special modified it? It's I've got like rules for this shit that I'm trying to obey, and over time I should think that like they become apparent, because like I'm not really like thinking about them right now, but like ultimately speaking, bullies were kind of like a projection of how Demos saw other people that sort of manifested up, and then as they came out of Nevada, they brought some of it with them. And that's why they got rocks in their fucking heads. In 9.5, other place or auditor hell? I don't remember. Real answer is that it looks cool. Big Man 3000 gets it. I used way too many fucking words to say rule of cool. If there's one thing you can count on being consistent in this, it's that the coolest option's the one I'm always going to take. So are bullies in Nevada right now? Yes, yes. They're all over the place in 13. It's going to be great. When I start this cartoon next year. I have to lean in when I say next year, because I haven't even started. I figure when I do start on 13, though, I'm probably going to get a little quiet on the streaming front, because I can't stream working on 13. So it's going to be like 2 years of relative radio silence from me. But that's what the doctor will be ordering. 1-bit, are you aware that the agent to the left is telling Hank a bunch of juicy secrets? Yeah, he's over there spilling the hot goss. Much safer than the T app. Gossip agent. Agent gossip. Agent gossip. That's funny. That's real fucking funny. Agent. Dot 1011A. Call sign. Gossip. Why are you doing this to me? Do you see this shit? Why is it doing that? Adobe. Get out of. There's no blend options. Awful. Fucking awful. There. I don't know what that even does. But I'm having fun with it. 4 bits. Do you recognize this song? I'm not playing songs right now. I've already got music going, Johnny. What was the giant system rank again? It goes like bully, half mag, and then what's above that? Retainer. Retainers are kind of god among half mags. How's it going, Calliope NR1 fan? For a first-time chatter, you're using some very familiar language. Have we met out in the meat spheres? rear hand on there. Then we can move right back over to Hank and his little gossip friend. It's a hell of a conversation starter. Does anyone remember MM Module's split mech? Yeah, it was pretty good. Is that what you posted? Retainer specifically of the Auditor's realm. You guys and your questions. I'm not into it. At this instant, I am not into it. Save it. Alright, you guys enjoy the horts. I gotta go refill the thermos, walk around, stretch the hams. Let me set you up a little BRB here.
It never shows remorse. With time it just gets worse.
I'll be right back. How is there like 112 people here? Because it's Sunday, man. Not a whole lot of people with a whole lot to do, so we get a lot of people in here. Also, this music is great. I hope you love it. Damn, he's back. Yeah, sorry, guys. This isn't the chair content I subscribed for. God. Well, I'm sorry, but this is what we're doing now. Okay, so in this limited time here, Hank has to kill this guy while he's distracted. So that, you know, he can get killed right immediately afterwards. How is Hank killing this guy? Is he gonna throw him into the air and then punch him, like, when he comes back down? Break his neck? Should he just twist it all the way around? Bite him? Yeah, cute. Real cute. Why did I fucking ask you guys? Thank you for the bits, Johnny. I think I got this. A headbutt would work. A headbutt would be freaking great. In fact, we'll start with a headbutt. You can also push him into the mag agent. The mag agent's already animated. I can't interact with him anymore. Not until his run is done. So no. And that's outside the thrust of what I wanted to do, so... Now I got it now. I need no further assistance. I have my plan. Yeah, I'm not even looking at that poll. You guys are out of control. Why can't love win? Because it's already won. It wins too much. Now it's time for the headbutt to win. Yeah, see? Y'all are crazy. Oh, bam. Yeah, see? Headache, head butt from headache. Headached butt. How is Hank killing this guy? Kiss, bite, punch, slash, shut. Shut? Okay, whole thing's disqualified. Shut? Yeah, shut him up. I think he's... No matter what happens, he's getting shut. I meant to spell shut. Oh. Wow, that's a loud song. Ugh. Flying out tomorrow for Poland. Flying out to Poland for a month. Gotta go now. I'm gonna miss you guys. Poland's way cooler than these streams. I hope you have a lot of fun out there. Why is my cake crunchy? That's disgusting. Kiss is democracy. I don't know about that. Shooting bugs is democracy. I don't know about kissing though. If you could figure out a way to make kissing kill bugs, then yeah, it's for democracy. When have I ever done a little dancey dance? Veers. Right now. I don't believe in love anymore. I'm glad I was the one to take that away from you. If this continues, I will continue to take more. You should dance. I cannot dance. I am incapable of dancing. Krinkels do a big dancing dance. That's funny. Yeah, don't do that daddy shit. Dancing is a form of exercise. You like exercising, don't you? Oh, maybe the truth is I do a lot of dancing, but I'm not showing you. Okay, what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Busy fucking frame. Or folder. Krinkels, are you aura farming? I think I'm done aura farming. I've had enough aura farming for like one summer. I need to stop aura farming before someone takes me out. You know why they shot JFK, right? Too much aura farming. And I like driving around. Calliope is NR1 fan. Subscribe to tier 1. Thank you. Was not expecting to hear you say that. Hear me say what? Dude, I bet you can make an AI model, like, you know, take a picture of me and put it in the AI model and then make that dance. Would that satisfy? Would that give you the dance you need? It'd be terrible. It'd be terrible. Just the quality for you. Fake shit for a fake chat. The JFK thing. What, too soon? That's so evil and mean. No, I just wasn't expecting it. Oh, gotcha. If anyone does that AI thing and posts it here, I will ban. This is a clanker free zone. Ah, Ebola. Enforcing. I just got back from Comic-Con. Cosplayed as Hank, had lots of fun. Hope you got some pictures. I love seeing those cosplays. That shit's cool as hell. The fuck is a clanker? It's a derogatory term for a robot or an AI. Any sort of artificial thing that is regarded as thinking. Hard air quotes because robots and AI do not think. They don't think yet. They never will think. Never. We think. We are creatures created by divinity. They are things. They don't think. Have you ever read I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream? Fuck yeah, I do. Nope, that is still a bot, doesn't think. Still a bot, does not think. Oh yeah, check for robots. Let's check for clankers. Wait, do I do it here or do I do it over there? Maybe I do it over there. Check for bots. Check for bots. Maybe spell it right. I have to do it in their channel, huh? Yeah, I think so. Let me hop over. Oh, got it in my history here. Check for bots. Looking through your followers, please wait. Oh, you guys are in for it now. Watch like 30 people get fucking ejected. Zero bots found in your followers list. No shit. Alright, no more tin skins? Tin skin? That's fucking wild. Well, alright. 0 of you are tin skin clankers. All meat, baby. I don't know, man. I'm not the one making up these words. I let other people make up the words, and then I'm the one who uses them. Yeah. Yeah. Don't use this as like a means to lever your way into like being cheeky with other slurs, guys. Come on, we're trying to be funny here. I mean, we could try to do a 0-second cooldown just to watch shit go by real fast, and it would completely obliterate my, my responsibility to even read the chat if it's going quick. At what point would you consider someone to be a cyborg? I mean, technically, any sort of additions make you a cyborg. Technically, but I mean, who's to say? Who's to say? That's like a deeply philosophical question you're asking a guy who's barely awake on a Sunday animating puppet shows. Alright, no more slow-mo. Let's see how this do. You know, maybe I can have him bump into the agent. Or the bully. But the joke is that it does basically no impact. He just sort of bounces off with no effect. In fact, yeah, that's what we're doing. Single headbutt, gonna knock this guy back. First, though, let's show you in the library. Do we have like a face dent? Like just a... No. Friggin' dorks. Duplicate. Phase 3 dash head butted. Hypothetically speaking, at what point would a cyborg lose rights? I mean, just hand waving is, look, if you got a human brain and a human nervous system, you're human, buddy. So you're saying that a pirate with a metal hook on their hand would be considered a cyborg? Like a shitty one, yeah. Typically when the word cyborg is brought about, we're thinking about replacements or additions that at least as good as what you had before. If it's inferior, you're not a cyborg, you're just unfortunate. Make new achievements. I mean, maybe? I don't know. I feel like there's enough. The whole point of a cyborg is to be an improvement on the human body. Well, yeah, but if it's like evenly capable, let's say I lose this hand, but I have a replacement that is as good as my hand. You know, like it can do this, but it's made out of metal or plastic or whatever. But like I can do all this, I can pick things up. I'm not stronger or weaker than I used to be. You're still a cyborg. Of sorts. But I'm not an expert on this shit. I'm speaking purely from my vantage point of ignorance on this. I'm just barking because I like cyborgs and shit, so I feel like talking to a science fiction author would probably get you some much stronger opinions and probably more correct too. My vantage point of ignorance. No, that's a word I use, that's a phrase rather I use to like clarify a lot of things that I say. Because I like to talk about shit, but I need to clarify. I'm just speaking about it because I like it, but I don't know that much. It's a genius way of saying I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah. Ultimately, you're just saying, boy, I don't know what's going on, but I sure do love getting involved. You know? I'm not learning anything, but I want to be a part. I want to participate. You know, it's me, dude. I'm just dumb and excited. Oh, right, let's see here. Yeah, I gotta make trim sheets. I gotta make new trim sheets. I love making trim sheets. Just, I need to make time for it. Let's see, you there. Boy, you there. Wonder how cybernetic enhancements work in the Nevadian universe. Well, I mean, Phobos has a shitload of cybernetic enhancements. He was really ready for that afterlife. Thanks, Adobe. Jeez, that looks grisly. Oh, those rare times where a simple hit like does way more damage. You need critical hit. Maybe I should make chunks fly out of it. Yes! Okay, no, we're doing that. Like, Hank didn't even count on it doing this much damage. He just hit this dude and he flew apart like he was made out of Legos. Crack the crystal of Hank's goggle as a result of the impact. That's not a terrible idea. The Madness Combat plushes will be coming back. We got Church and George coming up on August 6th. Will you make more Madness Combat merch or something like New Game? New Game is not for a while. New Game's not for a while, but there will be a lot more merch between now and when I get tired of it. Hopefully this one works. Well, it works. The biggest link contest. Watching 2 streams. Dude. You got a lot going on. We can't have two bonks in one cartoon, Christ. Christoph. Oh, wait. Christopher Badooin? Christopher Badooin. That's a wild word. Where did that head-butted go? Head-butted. Duplicate. Temp. Chunk. Temp things. Chunk. Now I know that Hank isn't a good kisser. Yeah, he's just like me for real. Just get in there. Oh yeah. No, I have yet to... There's a few things I need to like add blood for, the little blood animations. I think there was another thing back here that I missed, and honestly, while we're on the topic, there it is. Yeah, this like should probably come with some violence. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I even put the keyframe there. I just never filled it. Also, this guy getting his head grabbed should probably result in some violence. There it is. You know what? That's enough. That's enough violence. I've had enough. Let's just get back to keyframing. Where I was meant to be. Would you sign a petition to change the name of ears to flesh flaps? No. No, I wouldn't. Get out of here, you commie. Oh, we got a good cosplay? Yes, we do! It's fucking sick. Who is this green dude? Is he like the generic, like, Comic-Con superhero? The friggin' rules. Why, that guy kind of looks like Hank J. Wimbledon. It's like that. That's Space Go's brother, Galaxy Ghoul. Well, he sucks. I would love to see a cool Phobos cosplay. God, like last year sometime there was someone with a Phobos costume and they were wearing it like out in the street, walking around and shit. I think in New York, but I can't remember. But like it was like sidewalks, scaffolding, all that. Like they were just outside, just walking around in a Phobos cosplay, and it was awesome. If you're interested in a Doc cosplay, you gotta talk to Crescent Mage about getting a Doc mask. They don't make the only one, but they make one of the best ones. I have one and I love it. Here we see. Show it off? Yeah, that would have been the prudent thing to do. Fits about as well as you'd expect it to for being a costume piece, but it is hard resin with a pretty clear red plastic to see through. Visual acuity is so-so, but pretty good for a costume piece. Doesn't really work because this thing's got the little eye visor there, so can't really do Heisendoc, sorry to say. Like, someone rang the doorbell. Who was it? Holy shit, man. What are you doing? Amazon came. Zinc. I need my supplements. Okay, I need to be able to see again. But yes, those masks are made by Crescent Mage. Pretty easy to reach them, and they're pretty easy to work with. Oh, bro got the book of sugars. How's the visibility in the mask? I mean, if you've ever worn masks before, I'd say it's above average in terms of like what it's like to see in a mask, but it's not perfect. What the hell was that mask? What, it's the Doc mask, Anderson. I have the agent costume with glasses. That fucking rules. How much did it cost? This one was a gift. They just gave it to me because, you know, they felt the need for me to have a Doc mask. So you'll need to talk to them about what these things cost when they're retail, or, you know, for sale. I know, it was just unexpected. Oh. It caught me just at the moment when we were talking about masks. I miss Crinkle Hater too. He really kept this place enjoyable. Who crafted the mask? Crescent Mage. Wait, Ebola, did you not see that character come through here called Crinkle Hater? They were doing a bit. No, we did. We established that was my alt. Oh, right, because we never see them in the same. I had one too many people ask me if I was Crinkle Hater. How many is one too many? One? Who's the smoothest flesh in all of madness? I'm not answering that. What the hell's the matter with you? I do not have an internal, like, thought of how smooth these idiots are. I'm planning a coup, but hey, don't tell Matt it's a surprise. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was the wrong person. You know you're a cool dude when you got a hater. Even if the hater is my alt. Holy shit, 123 people in here. You're turning slow-mo back on? Yeah, probably a good idea. 20 seconds is just fine. Have a good day. Thank you for moderating. We'll see you later. There's a Ebola gifting a tier 1 sub to Ziadtronics. They've gifted 8 gift subs in the channel. Thank you. Now shut up, Ziadtronics. Okay. There you go. I have drank way too much water. I gotta go do something about that. So, give me, oh, I don't know, 3 minutes. B. Dot. R. Oops. Dot. Come on. B. I will be right back. Subs don't get slow-mo because Twitch is stupid. Anyways, I leave. Bye. Go. See ya. Thank you again. I'm back and I have water. Thank you for your patience. I really needed to deal with that. What do you use to animate Toasty Ghosties? I use Adobe Animate. Just whatever is the most updated version of that, as I am past the point of really caring, and I've just thrown myself into the Adobe pit. Why don't you use Flash 8 anymore? I've grown to like the things that Animate offers, the added tools. The worst part is now that I'm in it, they can change the rules and I'm stuck with it. So I don't know. Flash 8 was fine, but now I have this nicer, shinier thing that has more features, but every now and then just kind of fucking sucks between certain updates. Like right now it's pretty smooth. I'd say this is like 60% as smooth as it can be, but it's bizarre to me because every now and then an update will come through and this stuff will be 1-for-1 refresh rate update, like 60 frames a second or whatever the hell my refresh rate is. And then every now and then the delay on this will be enormously slow, and I feel like it's utterly independent of what I have running in the background. But like these updates every now and then fuck up refresh rates. And for clicking and dragging, particularly this kind of animation, is very, very required that this shit is good. So like next time it gets real fucking smooth, I might just lock it from updates again. Are you updating with snapping on? No. That absolutely valid thing to worry about, but that's not what's happening here. Where do you hide the snapping? I'll find it later. They always move this shit around on me. But something that I've actually done to make my animation a little better is, you know, like what's that fucking thing called where you click and you start to drag and it doesn't start moving the object until it reaches some threshold of pixels? I turn that down to 1, and so I get a lot more like fine maneuvering capability. So I've been really happy about that. Oh, how do you set that? I think I need that. Unfortunately, I can't remember where this shit is. Nor can I even remember what the fuck that thing was called. Like the overcoming the dead space or dead air thing. Because all their settings are just stratified across like all this stupid shit. Because preferences, font mapping. Preferences, edit preferences. Yeah, these are just preferences, not project settings. But project settings, publish settings. No, that's not going to be it at all. Expert preferences. See, and that doesn't do it either. That just tells me what they think an expert would want. No. Yeah, this is what I wanted. Make me some tacos? Oh god, I could go for some tacos myself. Where is that fucking setting? It's not the rulers, there's my little snapping. There's snap-a lines, rather. More settings? No. You know, I'm gonna have a hard time finding that, Moani. You should hit me up on Flash, or on Flash. You should hit me up on Discord. Maybe we'll figure it out later together, or I'll find it on my own and then relay that to you. Because like I would like to find that. I've always found that these programs like are designed in such a way that make it difficult to fuck with the settings, and I feel like that's on purpose because like I didn't have this problem 10 years ago digging around. You know, it's like they don't want you popping around under the hood, and I don't know. I find it disrespectful. I think 95% of Madness animators got Flash for free. I mean, I got Flash for free out the gate when I was making Breadman and shit, and I think by the time I made Madness 1, I was using a, what is it called? A student copy that I had picked up from UCCS bookstore. And for a while I used that, then I started pirating again because I needed more powerful software, and then more recently I got myself just a subscription, so they got me in the end. But it was a fight. I have CS6, is that a good one? CS6 is a very, very capable version of animation software. Can't believe it's only Sunday. I've been having a really good weekend. After this stream, I'm gonna go and just play more horror games. I played Dread Flats last night after I got back from Short Shorts Fest, and Short Shorts Fest kicked ass. It was fucking amazing. I saw cool videos and met people like, oh god, yeah. No, yeah, god. I have a lot of fun with these things. Also, yes, hydrate, every one of you. I'd like to see you play COD Zombies. COD Zombies is Oh, like COD Zombies. Not my shit. If you want me to play like a sloppy 4-player co-op game, you're gonna watch me play Payday 2. Because that game, it puts me in a flow state. So, I'm not very talkative when I'm in there just double gunning around. How many hours in Payday 2? About 800. I have to uninstall it in order to stop. Yeah, no, me too. Once I saw it, like, I was playing Payday 2 as I usually do, and then I log out, and the Steam page is there, and it says, hours played, 800 point whatever, and I was like, oh, wait, is it 800? Is my memory fucking good? You'll see I do not have it installed right now. Or do I? Do I? No, I don't. Whew. Probably would have stopped and played right now. 800 even, yeah. I saw that and I was just like, And it was right after I was doing some, like, death sentence bullshit with meta guns and what have you. It was like Hawks should break out for the 10 millionth time, you know. It has to fucking stop, you know. Because the problem is like that 800th hour was just as fun as the first hour. So if I'm gonna play other video games, this has to stop. Beat you by 4 hours. Yeah, no, dude. So, like, yeah, me and you, kindred spirit. And that's why I'm not playing it again, because I have exactly 800 hours. That's perfect. You know what I mean? Like, like, what a story. I hit 800, and I can't anymore, you know? Maybe I'll start dumping him into Killing Floor 2 or something, you know? Like, find something else to get hopelessly obsessed with. I mean, shit, what else do I got installed here? My multiplayer games, Ready or Not, SCP-5K, which fucking rules, by the way. Repo is a lot of fun. Ready or Not is intensely fun, if not hard as shit. But, yeah, no, I've got other games to abuse. Sounds like an addict saying, I could quit anytime I want. In like 7 hours, I'm just utterly in the sauce again. You should play Slime Rancher 2, the most masculine shooter out there. Oh my god, if I look up Slime Rancher 2 and it's just anime, I might have to ban you myself. Well, that's some pastel colors. Let's see what we got here. What the fuck is this? Pardon? That's a cool building, though. Give me a bigger version of that building. That's fine. Oh, that's cool. Alright, it's won me over. I'll go play it. Oh man, Climb is specifically murderous on Madness difficulty. Anyone who gets through Climb on Madness difficulty gets my fucking respect. I can't do that shit. Way too fucking hard. I mean, in my opinion, Madness difficulty is like pretty close to Nightmare difficulty in fucking Doom. You know, like, aside from the respawning, which we mercifully didn't do, but like, the fact that everyone just attacks you whenever the fuck they want ruins everything and makes the whole game really hard to play. Didn't you guys have to add a second checkpoint to Climb? Yes, we absolutely did. And that was mostly because of people bitching at us, but because every time I played through, I kept dying too, so... You guys got one because I'm a bad gamer. Wait, Krinkels, do you play Doom? I've played the shitload out of Doom. I've been playing a lot of slaughter maps on, fuck, what's it called? Colossus, where's my loose games? There they are. Oh, cool. Windows Explorer decided to crash. Because I pulled a tab off of it. Jesus Christ, Windows 11 is a goddamn joke. Doom... Oh yeah! Somewhere in Hell, I gotta play some of that. I had a bug recurrency about whether or not these things could be played on slaughter maps, because slaughter maps is some of the funnest shit you can have in Doom. Jesus Christ, it's been 4 years? What the fuck, man? Anyway, hi, what's up? What's up, Tiki? 4 years is a long-ass time, dude. But thank you for hanging around. There it is. What have I been playing? Where's my launcher? I have a launcher, right? No? CDL? Yeah, there's the launcher. I've been playing SF3.WAD, which I think is the third super slaughter map fest. Yeah, Slaughterfest 3, those are the words. Yeah. But no, I can't play that shit right now. I'm like halfway through it. I kind of put it down because it got like kind of brain drainy. Just shooting and killing and shooting and killing and shooting and killing. I think you commented on a couple Decino videos. I absolutely did. I love Decino's work, and he was the guy who got me into slaughter maps, because I didn't know such a thing existed until I watched him do them. And I've been playing through Slaughterfest 1, 2, and now 3, because they're fucking great. Have I played myhouse.wad? Yeah. My House. I haven't played it through. I have played some of it, though. It might be too abstract and storytelling for my tastes as far as Doom maps go, but it's fucking incredible. Have you played GTFO? It's too hard. Way too fucking hard for me. Maybe that, or my friends... Or... my friends are better at it than me, and I was just such a drag to the team that I had a bad time. GTFO is a game for tryhards, and I am not a tryhard. I am a weak little gamer. I am just here for fun. Have you read Scarewave's book? No, I haven't done that. I'm so bad at gaming, I got my ass clicked at CS2. War Thunder in every competition game for tryhard. Well, I mean, yeah, these people are out there like trying their fucking hardest, and I'm not. When it comes to gaming, I'm just goofing off, man. Is it still popular nowadays after 5 years? Phasmophobia still goes strong, yes. Phasmophobia is good with friends. I was trying to play it a little bit alone, but I think I need to find some friends for tonight because the latest weekly challenge is horseshit. It's at Point Hope and it's a hide and seek map. Or hide and seek rule set. It's bullshit. You walk in, the ghost starts hunting immediately, so you just sort of like, the fuck are you supposed to? It's Point Hope. It sucks. So I'm gonna get some friends, all four of us, we run in there and just keep dying until one of us escapes having figured out what the fuck it is. It's not really bad going alone. I don't mind playing alone on like smaller maps with like regular professional set, but like I tried doing the weekly challenge and it's too much. And Point Hope sucks. I don't like that map. I'm grateful to have been granted it. They didn't have to do it, and it's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. Might be one of the better looking maps next to Bleasdale, but it sucks. Like it's not fun. Too stressful. You know what? I think you got me. It's not a bad map. It's just stress. It is just one hallway with a bunch of doors hooked up to it, or rooms hooked up to it. And as a result, like, navigating it, just nerve-wracking. Prison is still the best map. You need to do a Phasmo stream? I don't know about that. I don't think that would work. My friends Banters and I are not actually funny people, so. Man, I haven't streamed a game in a minute, huh? How many times have you streamed scary games? Dozens. But I mean to say that, like, I'd be streaming a scary game where I'm getting yelled at by my friends. How long till the stream ends? I don't know, man. I don't know. Probably another half hour. Jeez, actually, that looks pretty good. Let's get Hank doing his shit. Tell your friends that I'm streaming, guys. Let's see if we can break 100 viewers. Why do you count this as keyframing? To me, it looks like you're doing all the in-betweens and effects as you go. It is keyframing. Have you played Pathologic? I played Pathologic 2. I played it on stream, even. There's no tweens? Keyframing doesn't mean tweens. Like, all these are keyframes. Keyframe. Keyframe. Keyframe, keyframe, keyframe. It's just keyframing. "30 keyframes a second for every piece of the model." My friends are too lazy and fat to watch a stream. How could you be too fat to watch a stream, dude? Wait, are we listening to this song again? Cool.
The pain that no one knows. It never shows remorse. With time it just gets worse. It hurts. It hurts. The pain that no one knows.
You got it too many times in the playlist? Too many times? I think just enough times.
With time it just gets worse. It hurts. It hurts. The pain that no one knows. It never shows remorse. With time it just gets worse. It hurts. It hurts. The pain that no one knows. It never shows remorse. With time it just gets worse. It hurts. It hurts. The pain that no one knows. It never shows remorse. With time it just gets worse. It hurts. It hurts.
How do you have themes for VLC? Cobble, I do not. I simply have a reverse inverted color modifier on the media element showing that off, so... Are you dyslexic? I've never been diagnosed with anything. They ain't gonna get me. Stick me in a room, write down a word, and tell me that's what I am. That's not me. Excuse? An anonymous gifter with 20 Tier 1 gift subs coming out for My Saxich, Laura Alea, Ani Girl is Here, J Tesk, Me Zavar, O2 Keter, Dr. 3M Like, Seva 007 Russ, Chemical, nice, Dachomid, That Harton, The Old Benster, Cotty Red, Our Paper Planes, Parrot Art, FD Dog, It's Ollie Player, Rosie Rose, Rosie Rosie Rose, who's that? Gloopbarg or Goopblarg, and Fracky. Dude, Anonymous, thank you very much. Now this guy is a mafia boss laundering money. Yeah, he's gonna beat me up in the street and ask for that money back. That's how it works. That's how mafia works. Ooh. How is it possible that it always at 100 people? That's what I'm saying. I just ran the bot thing and it said 0 viewer bots. Like, how it manages 100 viewers basically constantly for like years now is fucking but just weird. It's not even bonkers or crazy. It's just weird. I mean, yeah, I don't doubt we got a shitload of lurkers, and for all the bot talk, I really don't think I'm botted. Having used Seribot to kind of examine that, I feel confident that, you know, everyone here is real, but, like, weird that it's always the number. Stop yawning. I'll yawn all I like, Johnny. I have to go back to work, but before I do, I just want to say that you're looking even more handsome today. Well, thank you, I guess. Much appreciated. You have to sleep now. Bye, everyone. Thank you for dropping by, Cobble. But that weren't a bad stream. So, okay. I feel like that's a good stopping spot, because next stream, all I gotta animate is this guy winding up for a hit, and then slamming Hank into the wall where he will vanish. That's it for this animation, this, like, block of animation. So what we're gonna do is we're going to save, and then I want to show you just, like, over here, get up here. If Windows 11 will fucking cooperate. That's what we're in right now. There it is. Do the math. Well, 4 people just leave. How in the world we got 103? I don't know. I don't know. The world is a confusing place for me because I'm not smart. Okay, so what I'm going to wind up doing... is making a second, room here. Like that, sort of. There, sure. And the idea is that he's going to get knocked through into here, where I'm going to have a second video here, but like with a new animation file attached to it. So that's what we'll be working on tomorrow, or rather Tuesday. Because I feel like if I started to do this now, it'd take me another 3 hours, and honestly, I got a few other things I'd like to animate and goof around with, and then go play video games because it's fucking Sunday. Maybe I'll do some drawing. I don't know. But I need to stop blathering at the camera. Animation takes a long time. Thank you, Amy Little Chibi. It absolutely does. So, guys, thank you very much for the gazillion. What is that? We have 56 subs today. No, 76, because we got 20 from the Anonymous. I'm going to go have me a great rest of my day, and I encourage you guys to, too. I'm going to do some drawing. I'm going to play me some video games. And I don't know, maybe I'll eat a whole pizza. I don't fucking know. It's Sunday. I'd do it. 10 bits from Johnny. You didn't do an art stream 3 months, sorta, so I choose animation and art also by. That sure is choosing. Thank you for the bits. Oh shit, Bill! What, you just showed up at the end to give 24 gifted subs? Dude! Man, thank you! 490 total subscribers, and I never get more than 100 people in here. You're out of your goddamn mind. Let's make that 100. I mean, I already said my goodbyes, so let's just do this on Tuesday, alright? Thank you, Amethyst EK98. Thank you again, Bill, for the extra bits you threw on top, but, I mean, I already said goodbye. We're just gonna get out of here. We'll see you Tuesday. Maybe we'll throw in some more hours on that day, because I already hyped myself up. See you later, guys.